Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Phantom back at you with another video, and today we're going to be doing my top 5 worst ultimates in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Or for, I guess, lack of better words, ultimates that I think should be buffed and hopefully the newest update in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, what kind of prompted this video to come on as I was playing Xenoverse 2 casually on the PS4, and I just realized how many ultimates in this game are just complete garbage, and I think it's worth doing a video on. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy what I'm going to be talking about, and hopefully subscribe for more content in the future. There's a lot of ultimates in this game that just are completely terrible. I've never seen anybody use them online. Hopefully in the future these ultimates do get reworked quite significantly. So as you guys can see, I am on PC. I have my PC mod with Devora right here with her little custom outfit with Toa's whole cloak right here. Doesn't it look great? Alright, so like I just said, we have 5 ultimates. 5 ultimates in this game that I feel like are just complete garbage and that just suck, and hopefully they get changed and buffed in some kind of future update, whatever that might be. These ultimates might not be the ultimates that you think suck in this game. You guys might know some pretty crazy setups with these ultimates, but this is my opinion, so this is my list. Feel free to comment your list down below of the top 5 ultimates that you think suck in this game. We can get a little discussion started down below. But let's go ahead and jump right into it with the first ultimate on the list, which is a strike ultimate, and I feel like that's gonna be
oh, come on now, dawg.
So if you guys play Xenoverse 1, you know that Blue Hurricane actually got nerfed severely since Xenoverse 1. Back in Xenoverse 1, the move used to hit like an infinite amount of time. It would hit like 30 or 40 times and it would just wipe you completely out if you had like 100 in strike supers. In this game, rightfully so, they did nerf it, but they nerfed it way too much. As you guys can see, the move pretty much doesn't do a damn thing now in this game, and it's quite hilarious, honestly. You get hit a few times and it knocks you back. That is if you can even get the person in the tornado to start it off with. I mean, goddamn, the camera angle is so frustrating. If they're not like directly in front of you, good luck getting them inside of the tornado to even get the 4 hits entirely. All in all, this is a very bad strike super, very trash strike super, a whole sham of what it used to be in the first game. And I understand it used to be kind of overpowered in that game, but it's completely unusable in this game. I see no reason to ever use this strike ultimate for any freaking thing in this game. Hopefully it gets reworked in the future, and hopefully it gets buffed in some kind of way. Alright, so the next ultimate on our list is going to be basically, this is the fire version of Blue Tornado, and it suffers the same exact problems as Blue Tornado, but I feel like it's just a tad bit worse. Despite the fact that it looks extremely badass, it's a very cool looking move. Your character like gets this whole fiery circle of just destruction around their body, and they just completely decimate your opponent. And you know, it would be a really badass move if only you could freaking control it more properly and you can see where the hell it's going when you're trying to hit your opponent. When you knock your opponent off the screen like this, you can't even see where they're going. So you're knocking them away and you gotta like kind of chase them right here. Now you can use the little markers right here to do it, but the move doesn't do any damage, and it doesn't last very long, and it's just completely useless. Honestly, I never really saw a really good use for that move. I don't think it's as bad as Blue Hurricane in some instances, but it is pretty terrible when put beside it. I feel like in the future, they should rework this ultimate and make it a whole animation where the character charges up into this ball, and then they charge towards you, and you get like a really cool animation where they're just pummeling you to death in this sphere of hell, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into some Ki Blast ultimates, okay? So, number 3 is going to be So if you guys weren't counting just now, that took almost 30 whole seconds for that entire animation to play out in full succession, right? That includes me summoning the ghosts, having the ghosts sit there for another good 10 seconds or 7 seconds, and then they one by one attack the opponent. In terms of versatility, this move is just way too slow. It would be an extremely awesome move to be used, you know, for versatile purposes, maybe to chase the opponent down, to give an onslaught of the move, but the move just comes out way too slow, like I just said. Let's go ahead and count it. Let's all count together how long this takes. In that same time period, I could have hit you with a justice combination and did like over 2 health bars. I could have hit you with the whole super Kamehameha, did 2 health bars. I could have done a final Kamehameha, did a whole 3 health bars. I mean, the list goes on. Super Ghost Kamikaze attack would be a really awesome move if it just didn't take so long to come out and activate. It's completely crazy. Hell, I'd rather you use the super attack variation because that's honestly way more effective than the ultimate. It comes out quick and it does the same exact thing, so that's hopefully an ultimate that can get reworked in the future. How they can do that is they can basically speed up this animation right here, cancel this whole blowing the ghost out individually, make it to where you get the ghost out instantaneously, cut the stupid pose at the end, and then make the ghosts kind of attack you instantaneously, or they can attack you on command with the triangle button. Just make it a little bit more useful, just like the super attack variation. So hopefully in the future we see a good buff to this ultimate, make it a lot faster to use. That way we can see this used a lot more often online. This ultimate has never been used ever, even back in the first game. The next ultimate on my list is going to be now, this ultimate has actually received a buff a long time ago, back during DLC Pack 6 or something. It was a very long time ago, where they actually sped up the animation of this move, but it honestly is still not enough. Just like Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, it takes way too long for it to come out and for it to activate. I mean, look at it. Now, like I just said, the move actually got buffed back during DLC Pack 6 or 7, and they made the move a lot faster than what it used to be. Thank goodness. So this move is usable online, and I've actually done it before a very long time ago where I used it in a very cool combo, but you know, with the whole limit burst thing and all that kind of stuff, good luck ever hitting this ultimate in the game. If you do, you know, all props to you, very good luck. It's very difficult, and it's honestly not worth that much trouble because like I just showed you, it doesn't even do that much damage. I mean, it barely does 2 health bars, you know. It only hits you 4 times, so it's really not worth all that trouble trying to hit this move unless you really just want to do it for a combo video. So in terms of versatility, in terms of damage, in terms of speed, in terms of usefulness, this move just completely sucks, no matter how many times you buff it. And now we're down to the final ultimate on my list. The final ultimate in this game that I just think is just pretty bad. A very new move to the game, actually. So this move right here, I just don't really understand at all what it's supposed to do. Now, it looks cool. This is Maju's ultimate. As you can see, it does a pretty decent amount of damage, but if you guys didn't notice, it takes forever to charge up. And that was me charging it up fully. Let's do it just off the bat. What kind of damage was that? That was not worth 3 key bars. That was terrible. Look at that. And keep in mind, this is my character on PC with a +5 and everything, QQ bang, and maxed out stats out the ass, okay? And that's nothing, right? That did no kind of damage. And in the description it says that it paralyzes your opponent, you know, if they touch the little key aura surrounding you when you're charging it up, and that's cool. That would be just fine if you stamina broke them just like this, and then you can walk up to them, and then kind of paralyze them into the orb. But what makes it bad is that you jump back after you do it. So there's no way for you to do it and paralyze them in the ultimate, right? Unless you do something like this. Yeah, see, it still didn't work. See, you can't really hit them and paralyze them in the orb. I guess the only good thing about this ultimate is that you can't be stamina broken when you're charging it up, because you'll be paralyzed if you try to. But I mean, you'd be better off just dodging the move entirely, because even if you are stamina broken, it takes so long to come out, and if they don't charge it up all the way for like 7 seconds or 5 seconds, then it's not going to do any kind of damage at all. So this move is just unpractical, it sucks, and it's a shame that it's a DLC skill. We paid for this move, and it's complete garbage. I haven't seen a single person use this move online at all. So Lightning Impact is a pretty shitty move in Xenoverse 2, man.